In the gentle soul of Ruth Otabo, younger sister to phyna, rest in perfect peace, it's no longer a news that after so many days in the hospital, she finally gave up. Now, why I'm doing this video is the way and manner Dangote swiftly put up a publication just to sympathize with the family. This one at Dangote Group, where it take how many days for Nigeria, including VDM, to drag before they eventually send somebody go there for Irwa. Somebody just by, it never reach few hours, they don't put up publications. So if supposing the way una take write this letter, una dey quickly dey respond to victims of una truck drivers wey no get license, I believe some of them will even see the need to be alive. Now, this is their publications. We are deeply saddened by the passing of Ruth Otabo, who was injured in the recent road accident involving one of our trucks in Edo State. On behalf of the entire Dangote Group, we extend our heartfelt condolences to our family, friends, and loved ones at this difficult time. Since the accident, our officials and insurance partners have been by her side, covering all financials and medical costs and supporting her family. Arrangement has been made for her to be flown to India for advanced treatment, pending medical clearance from her doctors. Sadly, despite these efforts and Ruth's brave fight to live, we lost her today. At Dangote Group, safety, accountability, and compassion remains at the core of our operation. We remain committed to strengthening our safety system and supporting those affected in moments of tragedy. God grant her mercy and eternal rest. Sign management, 31st of August, 2025. Now, why I am reading this out, I'm doing this video are for two reasons. You are swift, quick, responding so that people will know that, truly speaking, you are trying to empathize or rather sympathize with the family members and loved ones of Ruth. Oga Dangote, Aliko Dangote, the managing director of this company, are you not also aware that there's a lady in Ogun State which VDN showed to the world? Your members went there, took picture with her. Up till now, nothing has been done concerning her medical bills. And as we speak, there's still one in Irwa, which Edo State government has paid about 4 million naira, remaining 6 million naira. What are you guys doing about that? You guys quickly responded to this phyna younger sisters on, forgetting that you guys have abandoned so many of your victims in the past. I'm using this media to beg you to solicit your assistance, if the need be, that you should mandate your members, your insurance company, whoever that is in charge of making sure that if a thing like this will occur, somebody is there to attend to them, should go back to Ogun State. And at the same time, the bike man who rode the bike, they should take care of that. And outside that, and the same victim of yours that is lying lifeless in Urua, you guys have to also swing into action and make sure that all of this will bring them and settle their medical bills and see how to contribute or compensate them so that they can live again, not just this one alone. Now, outside this, one of those conditions a lot of person might be expecting from a Dangote Group as we speak, the two children Ruth has, may her gentle soul rest in perfect peace. You are going to make sure you give them scholarship from nursery to university, and also promised the moment they graduate, if your company is still very much in existence, you are going to give them a better job to start with. Outside that, you are going to make sure that everything needed for a proper burial, you are going to make sure you also do that. Outside that as well, you are going to provide some good, reasonable amount of money that will cater for the needs of the children she left behind. By doing so, then probably you might as well also be pacifying the heart of those who are at grief at the moment because of what your reckless truck drivers has caused in that same family. We know whether you bring money or you not bring money, who don't buy don't buy. But to an extent, if you must pacify them and let their mind be cool a bit, these needs that I just presented to you must be met. Now, lastly, if you have the opinion, and root don't buy now, so hope the VDM is happy, and make them carry and go, make it go do this one and all that. It goes to show you are the biggest mogul and you are sitting with your brain. If phyna and VDM get issue, that they discuss for social media, that they fight for social media, does that also stop the treatment from the hospital or the healing? phyna cried out, say they don't abandon her. They don't agree for waiting the vow before. VDM did a video. Few hours later, Dangote write that they are willing to comply and obey everything or all the promises so far made by them. They were waiting to make sure that they get stabilized before flying her to India. Unfortunately, she passed on. So, how is that the make or the cause by same VDM who vow that if anything should happen to Ruth, Dangote will have him to contend with? That is the promise he made. And my prayer now is that let Nigerians, including VDM, not take the laws into their own hands simply because of what Dangote Trucks has done to so many Nigerians. So for us to know that this letter you just put across, you are really serious about it. All these named victims of your reckless drivers that I've said now, there's need to send some persons across to them and beginning to look for a way to foot their bills and compensate them, so that we will know that you didn't attend to this one of phyna's younger sister because of phyna pastor, or rather VDM also lend his voice and other Nigerians. Anyway, may our gentle soul rest in perfect peace. May the Lord Almighty grant this family all it takes for them to bear this irreplaceable loss. Amen.